All right, guys, so I took the cover off. I'm going to show you over here if you follow me over here. I also, if you notice, I have a Apple tag, which is a good idea. I would recommend you get one of these. So in case you ever misplace the keys. But I also put one of these, and I'll put a link on it. This basically is a GPS kit. So if somebody tries to move the motorcycle without this being within range, then it'll automatically notify me, and then I can track it real time. So very important if your motorcycle, you really care about it and you don't want it to be stolen, this will be the way. And a lot of insurance companies will actually give you a discount as well if you do that. I believe it's about $60 or $75 a year. So it's not bad for the subscription on that. All right, so it is keyless, and it's also power locks, which is pretty neat. So if you notice, these have luggage already, the hard cases built into it. So by pressing a button here, it should unlock it. So it's currently locked. So all I have to do is press this button here. That unlocks it. And now that opens up here on this side. It has locks all the way around. So if I open it here, you'll see that it has pre-installed bags. So I can put anything if I go shopping or if I go on a trip, I can put my clothes or whatever I want in here. So it's the same thing on the other side. The other thing it has back here in the back, so we have the same thing. It has the light with the hard case. So the brake light, that's really neat. So it's visibility is very important. So the bike's already big as it is, but with the light back here, it makes it even better instead of it being just on the bottom. All right, the other thing I want to show you as a feature on the bike, so it does have it to where you can release the actual luggage. So if you just want to ride around town, you don't have to carry this if you don't want to. So what I'll do sometimes, I'll take this off, and then this back one will come off as well. I'll take that off, and then I'll just carry my tank bag. So the nice thing about the tank bag, and I'll show you how that works right now, is it's magnetic. So we come around on this side. So if you come and zoom in on here, it's made by SW Motec, but if you notice, it's made for the bike. So it's right here under for the gas tank, so you can still get to it. So the way this works, this is magnetic. So all you do is snap it in place. That's it. You hear the snap. It's not going anywhere. Okay. If you come over on the front side here, you'll see this red tag. All you got to do on the red tag is probably from this angle, yeah. You can probably see here, you just pull it from the bottom and it comes up. Okay. I'll do it again. So snaps in place, pull it from the bottom, comes up. Okay. Now you may say you don't want to leave this on here because they can steal it. Correct. So if you do get this tank bag, and it's again from SW Motec, I do recommend you get the lock that's an optional lock. It's about 20 bucks, 10 bucks, something like that. I made my own, but definitely recommend it because I wasn't aware of it. So that's why I made my own little lock on it. But I'll show you how the lock works. So if you notice down here, there's a little hole there. So you just drill from the inside. I'll show you here. On the inside of the bag, you'll see this hole right here. I just drilled from the bottom up, so you can actually get this right here to go in. Okay, what that does, it does not allow this to come up. So if you notice, that releases the latch. This makes it to where it doesn't come off. Okay, so if I put it in here, put it on the snap, make sure it snaps, then I put this in the hole. So you see right here, I put it in the hole. All right, so I put that in the hole. Now, if I try to remove it, it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's gonna stay there. So All right, it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay there if I try to remove it because of the lock itself. So I keep this one around here. So when I do leave the bike, all I have to do is put this in here, make sure it's locked. Nobody can take whatever's in there. So now the bag's secure, whatever's inside is secure. Now, if you're going to be overnighting, like staying in a motel or something, I do not recommend you do that. Just like if you're stopping into a gas station, or you're going to go to, you know, a supermarket, whatever it is, just to get something quick, no more than 30 minutes or so, this will be working fine. You know, locking it. If you're going to be longer, then you can take it off, put it in your luggage compartment, or take it with you. That's why they put a nice little handle in the front as well. Let me show you what I've added to the bike. So if you come around here, you'll notice here I have a camera. So it's I'll put the link to which one I used, but I installed this. So I ran the cable from here. You'll see a little hole in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but I ran it through there. It comes out from here to the inside of this and behind underneath the seat. And then all the components are in underneath the seat. Comes around underneath the fairings, all the way to the front. And then there's another front camera right here. So the way this works, I wired it directly to the motorcycle itself. So when I turn on the motorcycle, it automatically starts recording. And there's a built-in micro SD card in here. Now, you don't have to take out the SD card every time you want to see footage. The app itself will allow you to download the footage to your phone. Okay, that's the way this works. I did not make a video on how to install that because before I started this YouTube channel or wanted to record content, I had already installed it. But if you come around this corner here, you'll see the components right here, the unit. Right there, you'll see it says GPS. So if I end up turning it on, you'll see the lights come on. Might not see it right now, but let's see. Let's see if it comes on. Yeah, see. So now it's blinking. So the green is blinking. So now it's ready for the camera. The GPS is blinking, and that it'll turn solid as soon as it grabs the GPS. And then the blue just tells you that it's ready for it to be hooked up to your phone. It does have GPS, so it does know how fast you're going. So on the video, I'll tell you how fast you've been going or how fast you were going and all those kind of things. The other thing I added to the bike that's a modification is this right here. This is a quad lock. This basically charges my phone. It's water resistant, and it's a special case on the phone that you plug in or you push in, and then it locks the phone in there and it charges it while you're riding. That's the way this works here. And this is hardwired to the motorcycle as well. So I just ran the wire down across to the main battery. Okay, those are the main modifications I made: the camera, the charger unit, and then that's pretty much it. So I'll show you right now in here. So if you come over closer here, take a closer look, you'll see that's the camera unit. This is the main unit, and this is hardwired to the bike and the other components to the motorcycle. Okay, and that's the way I ran everything to power it up. There is a unit for this, which you hide on your bike. I'm not going to show it, but you hide this somewhere in the bike, the other unit, and that's what allows you to track your motorcycle. So you want to make sure that's hidden somewhere where nobody can see it. Okay, that's locked in place. Other features this motorcycle has that I really like is it has heated seats. So it's got the back rear heated seats here. It's got the front heated seat, heated grips, cruise control. It's got a radio, so if you want to listen to the radio. So radio is okay. If you have, I'll show you my motorcycle, but helmet. But if you have earpieces for Bluetooth, that's usually how I listen to music. But if you don't, sometimes I've had to use it because my battery died, and you can still hear it while you're riding, which is pretty nice because the wind is cut down with the windshield on this motorcycle, which is another neat feature, which I like. So if I press this button, you'll notice that the windshield is coming up. So I can adjust it all the way up when I'm on the freeway, and I do not feel any wind. I only feel it on the sides of my shoulders and on the sides of my body. And then the way I sit down on it, the way they designed this, if you notice, my legs are inside the unit, so all the air will come around you, so your legs are protected as well. So legs, the windshield, the way the front is built. If you go in the front, you'll probably notice that I'm pretty much protected. So if the wind was coming, you see the front is wide. It's protecting everything around you. So everything comes around you when you're riding. So you hardly get fatigue. The seat quality is really good. So seat quality, wind protection, heated seats, cruise control. I mean, you can ride this for probably about 3 hours. I've done it for about 2.5 hours straight and then took a break because I needed to stretch. But got a large, big enough gas tank that it will take you for a long distance. I believe over 200 miles on the gas, on one gas, full tank of gas. So awesome bike. If you're looking for a bike that's going to give you touring, long distance riding, but still have fun on the twisties, this is going to be it, because it's sport touring. So you can lean this bike quite a bit before it even touches the pegs. I've taken it up to the mountain roads and leaned it quite a bit, and no problem. I wasn't even close to leaning it to its max potential. All right, so that's pretty much it on the bike. Of course, it has other features, but that's just the basics. Yeah, that's it. You guys have any questions or anything, you can just leave them in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys on that. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.